Well, hello, darling. Tonight's video, I'm super excited. I forgot to put my ring on. God damn it. But look at these nails right now. Giving me all the summer vibes. What the fuck is up, my britches? Tonight's video, we are going to be talking about some new from the goddess of them all, Charlotte Tilbury. She came out with new bronzers. And I had to get them because Charlotte Tilbury is currently one of my favorite brands at the moment. I know she's super spency, but I'm really excited about this. I haven't, I've opened it, I've looked at it, but I haven't touched it. Nothing. I have some, contour on my face right now. No bronzer. We're going to get into it. I'm going to demo everything. I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts and opinions. This is going to be a first impressions video. So if you guys like these types of videos, don't forget to thumbs it up. If you don't like them, thumbs it down. That's how I know what you guys like to see. And I will also be comparing them to all the other bronzers in my collection because, I mean, we got quite a few bronzers. So I'm going to do some swatches just so you guys can see the reference that I have. I have to move my phone because it's going to keep vibrating. I do have a couple other videos linked down below that I've seen. I know Kate the Great Beauty is live right now. She has the shade medium and she also has the eyeshadow quad. There was an eyeshadow quad that was launched as well and also a brush, but I only picked up the bronzer. And then there was Hey, It's Jacqueline. She also posted a review. I believe she has medium and tan. I have not seen personally from anybody that I watch, anybody that has the fairest shade of them or the deepest shade of them. But all you have to do is a simple YouTube search and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. But before we get into it, I got to say hello to my britches in the live chat. Britches, what's good? What's poppin'? How you guys doing out there? Happy Friday. It's Friday. We're looking pretty pasty tonight. The foundation I'm wearing is a little bit too light. It's Friday. I should have refilled before I got started, but what are you guys drinking tonight? I've got some Malibu and pineapple. Let me see who's all up in my live chat. What's up, my britches? We have Sherry. What's up, girl? We have Christina. We have Emily Hanhan. What's up, girl? We have Cassandra. We have Leah, Laura. We have Mindy, Lefko, Lords, Makeup with Amber M, Tara, Tamara, Deidre, Nico, Leah. Oh my God, there's so many of you guys up in this bitch. We have Bethany. We have Britt. What's up, girl? Oh my God, there's so many of you guys already. What's poppin'? Happy Friday. Who's super stoked about these Charlotte Tilbury bronzers right now? We have Susan, we have Veronica. Oh my God, so many. Tamara, Trish, Heather Austin. What's up, girl? We have Katie Marie. Oh my God, so many amazing peeps up in this bitch tonight. Hello, my britches. What is going on? Okay, so first thing I want to do, I want to touch this damn bronzer. First thing I need to do also is take this comment off the screen, but Sarah just said just jump from Kate's to stream to you. I hope Kate just ended, but if you guys don't follow Kate the Great Beauty, I have her link down below. She's an amazing makeup channel. I fucking love her. We're both huge fans of Charlotte Tilbury, but this bronzer is spency as a motherfucker. So I'm going to be so critical. I'm going to be pretty picky when it comes to spending $55 on a bronzing powder. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I know Charlotte's one of my faves. She can do no wrong in my eyes. But when it comes to $55 for a bronzer, I'm going to have pretty high standards. So hopefully I love it. I do have, like I said, other bronzers I'm going to compare to. I'm looking, I think my Kosas bronzer is over there because I'm I know I have another bronzer that I wanted to showcase. Anywho, first thing I want to do, I want to pull up the Charlotte Tilbury website because I want to tell you guys why this is supposed to be so magical. Because let me tell you, Charlotte Tilbury, if you've ever seen her in videos, that bitch can sell me anything. I want to be friends with Charlotte in real life. I'm just saying. I want to have cocktails. I want to have wine night. Me, Charlotte, Samantha March, we need to have a girls' night. Okay? It's just, I just hear her talk and I get so much joy because she's always like, darlings, darlings, darlings. I live for it. And all of her products that I've tried are next level. Kate was just talking about this in her stream, but we were talking about this before. I'm you know what? There's products that are really good. There's products that are good, but then there's products that are over the moon phenomenal. You're okay, now I get it. I get why there's luxury products. Charlotte Tilbury has those types of products and they knock my stocks off. It just is what it is. So I personally don't have a problem with spending money when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury because I know most of the time the quality is going to be there. I don't think any brand is completely flawless. I do think that there are missed products within brands, but Charlotte, everything that I've gotten from her, you guys hear me talk about the Beauty Light wands all the time, the Hollywood Flawless filter. I had the Charlotte Tilbury, the Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. If you're wondering anything that's on my face, it is linked down below already. But I have found her products and I'm just like, holy shit, like top of my collection, knock my socks off, amazing. So I want to pull up the Charlotte Tilbury website just to get like a little bit of the 411 on what is so special, like what is so special about this bronzer, because she's really well known for the airbrush, like the flawless finish powder, which I have like the tiniest sample size of this. And I love this powder. Like I love it so much. Like when I run out of this, I got this from Sephora. It was like a free, if you spent like $25, you got this as a gift with purchase. It is like the softest it's like an airbrush powder. It's perfect. It's super silky. It's not quite, I would say if I were to compare it to like the Pat McGrath Sublime, what is it? The under eye powder. I think that powder is a tiny bit lighter than this one, but they're amazing. They're phenomenal. This is like, I think there's like a statistic that like one of these is sold like every few seconds or something crazy like that. Like this is one of her most sought after powders. And this bronzer is supposed to have, I guess, the same formula as the airbrush, like the setting powder. So let me get into it. Oh my God, I could listen to her for hours. For real. I just listened to her talk. I'm like, just keep talking, Charlotte. Just stop it. You can sell me anything, Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, before I pull up the website, I want to jump over and grab, I think it's over here at least, my Kosas bronzer, because this is another one. This is a new one that I just want to show you guys a comparison to because I forgot to grab that before. But let me pull up the Charlotte Tilbury website. Hold on. You guys ready for it? Are you guys ready for it? Let me pull this one. Hold on. I got to get rid of this banner in the background because I forgot to do that before. We'll just add it to this one. Is that? I don't feel like that's big enough. Hold on. Let me try to. Okay, that's much better. So let me look at this website and I'm just going to read off some, like pretty much the what makes it magic. This little section right here. So it's going to be the next generation bronzer uses new flawless technology inspired by the fine as air, smooth as silk, pore blurring effects as the iconic airbrush family. So when I read that, I'm kind of like, when I put a bronzer on my face, I don't necessarily worry about my pores because a bronzer is focused to the back of my face and I have really large pores in this area right here. My bronzer doesn't hit down here too much, but I kind of read that and I'm just like, okay, Charlotte. So it has hyaluronic acid to moisturize the skin so that it appears softer and smoother in seconds. It's going to have smoothing silky mica treated with amino acids to impart a silky, smooth, long-lasting feel on the skin. Okay, so it's going to be smoothing. It's going to be blurring. Do we need to know anything else? Like, that's all I feel like I need to know. Like, I want it to be flattering on my skin because I do have very textured skin. If you're wondering just a little bit about my skin, I have it linked in my description box in all of my videos now, but I have very textured skin. I'm 30 years old, and I have light to medium skin. I'm going to be more of like light medium. I'm like right in the middle right now, but during the summertime, I lean more medium. And again, I have textured skin. It's a really big insecurity of mine, especially when it comes to my makeup application. I'm just trying to fix around my screen just so, you know, I got it all set to go. But those are the types of things that I want to see. I want it to be smoothing. I want it to be flattering on textured skin because that's something that I use makeup for, to basically not have to worry about those things that I'm insecure about. You know what I mean? So not everybody is going to have the same experience. As we always say, I feel like every YouTuber says this, makeup is subjective. Everybody has a different experience. Some people are going to look at this and be like, there's no fucking way I'm paying $55 for a bronzer. And that's totally fine. Do you, boo-boo? I have no problem spending that because I love makeup and I love me some Charlotte Tilbury. What to me is so unique about this is the fact that this is going to be a refillable pan. So it's like, it's $55 when you first purchase it, but then you could refill it. And I believe the refillable pan is only $35, which still is very expensive, but I feel like that's right on par with pretty much any other bronzer that is like sold in Sephora at this point. I feel like $25 to $35 is like average when it comes to high-end luxury bronzing powder. So I don't have a problem with the price point. I know some people are going to disagree with me, but that's okay. I'm here to review the shit that I'm interested in. So that's that on that. Let me check the chat really quick before I get into the application process. Has anybody purchased this? Has anybody got this? Like, I was not expecting to go live tonight until my UPS driver, he comes walking up my driveway at like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, what am I getting today? And it was this box. So I was super excited about it. So has anybody else gotten this? Has anybody else found any other videos that they found very helpful with this? Because like I said, I've only seen like 2 videos on this. Christina, oh my God, this sample is so cute. I'm obsessed with tiny makeup. The sample is darling. Oh my God, I love it. Plus the pan is, okay, so we're getting into that. Okay, refill is $39. $39. So Charlotte Tilbury is going to be a luxury. It's a luxury brand. Partially you're paying for the quality of the product, but the other part of it, just like with anything else that's designer luxury, you're paying for the name. Let's just be honest. So I personally don't have an issue with that price point. Will I go through a bronzer this size? Probably not. Like, the size of this pan is massive. That's one thing. I'll just jump right into it. So this is going to be the box that the bronzer comes in. It's super bougie. It's classic Charlotte. I don't know what the hell I was going to say. So this is going to be a matte bronzing filter for face and body. So I'll try to like sit up and use this on my chest area as well. So I got the shade number 3 tan. So there's going to be I would say like a fair to light shade. There's going to be a medium shade, a tan shade, and then a dark shade. So I picked the shade tan because I thought this would be the best one for me. I was kind of debating. I'm like, wait, I thought I should have gotten medium, but then when I seen this in person, I'm kind of glad that I got tan because when I'm in the summertime, I get a lot darker. Like, I'm pretty fair right now, so this might be a little bit more intense on me right now, but I'll keep using it on my channel if I end up liking it, and you'll see, like, throughout the summer, I get hella dark. So we'll keep it pushing through then. I'm seeing if you guys have questions before I jump into it. I was waiting for your opinion plus Mel Thompson. I really hope Mel Thompson reviews this. I'm sure she will because she like reviews everything. So this is what the compact looks like. Size comparison to the size of my head, okay? The size of this is massive. It's way bigger than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be the size of the classic like Charlotte Tilbury powder. I don't have that. I don't have the original size. I would say it's about like the size of this Becca compact. Just look at this comparison. This is going to be comparable to like Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. It's a little bit smaller, but size reference, it's way bigger than I was expecting to. So I was like, okay, I'm much happier to see that just because, I mean, $55, which I'm going to see you get 0.56 ounces or 16 grams of product in this one. Let me compare it to my Marc Jacobs. You get 25 grams or 0.8 ounces. So you end up getting more. Oh, you get, let's see, 25 grams versus 16. So you end up getting more in the Marc Jacobs and then 0.56 versus 0.8. So you do get more in the Marc Jacobs, but I'm telling you, the pan size of this, let me check Becca just because that's the one I compared it. Let's see, you get 7.1 grams and you get, okay, so these are like double the amount of product in the Charlotte Tilbury. And this is like 30 something dollars. Let me pull out, because you guys know how much I fucking love this bronzer. Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder. This is going to be 0.39 ounces. What was this again? 0.56. So you get more in the Charlotte Tilbury. This is going to be like a $50 bronzer, I think, right? Maybe even more than that at this point. Such an expensive ass bronzer, but I've had this for ever. Like, I've had this for years and years and years, and I just started hitting pan on it like this year. Not comparable in formula because this is going to be a luminous bronzer, but we'll get into the comparisons later. So you get more product in Miss Charlotte Tilbury. So is it as big as the Tom Ford or larger size? This is the ultimate bronzer from Tom Ford. So I have the shade Gold Dust. Hang on, let me get this one out. Look at how bougie this Tom Ford packaging is. I love it. So Tom Ford has 0.5 ounces or 15 grams. Charlotte has 16 grams or 0.56. So you get more in Charlotte than you do Tom Ford. There's your size comparison. So Tom Ford, these bronzers are usually like $100 and you get more with Charlotte. So these are going to be comparable as far as like luxury goes. I would still consider Hourglass luxury, but these size comparison, very, very comparable in those ones. Hourglass bronzer is $52. Okay, so right around the same price point, except you get more in the Charlotte. So I feel like for luxury, her pricing's pretty on point with these other luxury brands. Karen says, I bought the Hourglass bronzer during their sale because you love it so much. Seriously, that has been my favorite bronzer for so long. It's been, I'm telling you, no shit, probably like, I feel like I'm always giving different times, but it's been like 7 years I've had that bronzer and I still love it. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are all waiting. You're probably like, open the fucking packaging, Brittany. So this is going to be the shade Tan. So it is going to lean more warm tone, which a bronzer, to me, a bronzer is supposed to be warm tone because you want it to bronze your skin. So I do not mind this. Here's where I got a little screwed up. I feel like the way that it looks on camera right now, at least what I'm seeing, it looks true to what it looks like in person. I try to keep my lighting and everything. I try to make everything look as realistic as possible. And basically, like, you guys will see what I see in person. So I feel like this is pretty accurate. So when you see it next to my skin tone, it's going to look like it's too dark for me because of how light my foundation is. And just so you guys know what foundation I'm wearing, it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 320N. So this is a little bit lighter than probably what, I don't know, like compared to my skin right now, it's pretty accurate. It's maybe a little bit lighter, but summertime, this is the type of shade that I would lean towards. So let's try this, shall we? If you guys have questions along the way, if I miss them, just, comment them again if I miss it, but let me jump into it. So I want to apply it with one side with a natural hairbrush, and I want to do the other side with a synthetic hairbrush. So my current favorite natural hairbrush is the Chikuhodo Z8 brush. This brush is so fucking expensive. It's like $100 brush. It's ridiculous, but actually, wait, let me touch it really quick because I feel like this is going to be so incredibly soft. Yeah, it's definitely like airbrush, air light. This is going to be, hang on, let me grab another finger and let me just give you guys some swatches just so you can see what it looks like. Again, I do feel like this is going to be a little dark on my skin tone right now. I'm going to go in with a light hand. This is, I just saw Anna Marie, she asked, what's the finish? This is going to be a matte finish bronzer. I got shade number 3. Mine arrived today. Can't wait to see you apply it. Yes, girl. I can't wait to see what you think about it. That shade should work for my medium tan skin tone. Yes, I definitely think it would because it's probably going to look crazy on my skin, but let's try it, shall we? So keep in mind, this is going to be a natural hairbrush. Pray for me. Pray this don't get crazy. I'm going to try to keep a light hand. And then, the size of this mirror. Oh, it's so nice. So let's see. Let me know if you guys could see. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a little bit dark for my complexion right now, but blends out effortless. Looks a little cray-cray, but I don't mind it. I'm going to try to remember to keep this on one side of my face. Why I like natural hair brushes for powder so much more is because I feel like it just applies it so much nicer and it looks more airbrushed, I would say. But even just the fact that like it picks up powders so much better than synthetic hairbrushes do. How does it look to you guys? I think we're looking good. I like to be a bronze goddess. I love a good bronzy tone. Let me get it under here. I usually go under my chin and then I usually even go down my neck as well. I'm really into the size of this pan as well. Here's the thing. I got kind of confused. This is just me being honest. I'm like, I know that it's marketed towards like body, but I don't think you need, like, because I think the size of it is where you're like, oh yeah, face and body. But I'm like, I feel like I could still use like a bronzer like this for my body. You know what I mean? So the size, I'm into the size of these just because I like it. Oh, Glitter Kitten, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Friday. Yes, girl. Thank you so much for the super chat. If you guys are ever wondering what the super chat is, it's a way for you, if you want to donate to my channel, you don't have to do it by any means. Some people like to do it, and I love it. I mean, it's so fun to see you guys come up. I mean, but don't feel like you have to donate by any means. But thank you so much, Glitter Kitten. You're the best, girl. Okay, so how do you guys think everything's looking? It's definitely matte. It's definitely warm. If I were not planning to get any darker than this, I probably would go a shade lighter just because it is looking a little intense back here. As far as like blurring and stuff, I don't notice like a big blurring effect with this just because, you know, I do have textured skin. That's just one of those things. I'm not like looking at my face and being like, oh my God, it's so like airbrushed and effort. Like, I think it looks airbrushed because it looks really nice. Like, it's really nicely applied. I'm just going to keep buffing this in just so I don't have such like a harsh line up here. It applies really nice though. Like, from what I see over here, it looks like a really nice bronzer. How do you guys think it looks? I think it looks gorgina. Gorgina. Oh, let's see. Let's see. It looks beautiful. So glad to be here live. I love the Hourglass bronzer. I got it on your recommendations, and I love the glow. Oh my God, that's my favorite thing about that. I don't think it's dark on you. It's a good color. Perfect. I love that. It's one of those things I'm like, would I wear it? Yes. If I had not planned on getting darker than this, though, I probably would go with the lighter one just because, I don't know, I feel like you could look at this and be like, okay, it might be a little bit too much, you know what I mean? But I feel like I could still work, you know? Like, I still really like this shade for my skin tone, especially as I progress to get darker, you know what I mean? We can tell our significant others that the bronzer is an investment that lasts more than a year. Exactly. Like, a bronzer is going to last you years upon years upon years. It's just, unless you have a bigger collection like me, like, I don't go through bronzers, but I'm telling you, like, this Hourglass bronzer has lasted me years, and I use this so fucking much. Like, it's ridiculous. My most used bronzer in my entire collection. Like, I've used it on other people. It's been through the ringer, and I'm still going through it. It looks really neutral on your face. Oh, on camera, it looks more neutral. In person, I think it's like a perfect, like, it's like, it's a little bit more warm. I think it leans more warm, but I think it looks really natural. Like, it's not super cool. It's not super warm. It's like a neutral, but a little bit warmer for me. It looks, I think, more warm in the pan than it does on my face. I will say that. It looks really good. Not too dark. Okay, good. I'm trying to like look from the side. I think when I do this side, it'll come across a lot nicer. So you can buy the pans without the packaging. I believe you can, because these are going to be refillable, because you can see like right here, it has like a little, you know, you could like poke a hole in it and you could pop the compact out. So, I mean, if you're like a freelance makeup artist, you could have these big ass pans, but I like, my favorite thing about this is like the bougie ass packaging. I love it. Let me close that out because, oh, thank God my charger was down here. So I'm like, oh my God, my camera's about to die. My charger's about to die, or my computer's about to die. Oh my God. I'm hoping she will make an airbrush powder refillable in the future. Yes. Yes, I hope she does that. I bet you she will. I'm sure if she sees that this is a big hit, I'm sure that she will. I've had the Marc Jacobs bronzer for years and barely made a dent. Yeah, it's like bronzers definitely are an investment, I think. Same with like your brushes. Your brushes are an investment. By the way, I mean, did you like this video yet? If you didn't like this video, I'll wait. Did you share this video yet? I'll wait. So let me ask you guys really quick. Do you guys want me to apply the other side with the same brush or a synthetic brush? I was leaning towards the synthetic just because I feel like that's what most people use is synthetic brushes. Let me pick which one I would use. Let me pick which one I would use that's still available, because I would normally use my Sephora, like my big Sephora fan brush, but Sephora is playing us all. What brush do I want to use? I just got, oh my God, you guys, BK Beauty. Remember how I mentioned them in one of my like recent videos? They sent me the rest of their brushes. I think I'm going to use these today. I die. Here's a little story time while we're at it. This is the shit that I love. That when brands do this, like when brands pay attention, the note on this invoice says, "Thank you for sharing BK Beauty with your britches." I'm dead. I'm dead. And I also now have a discount code with BK Beauty. It's in the description box. It is britches10. You get 10% off. It's not an affiliate code, I don't believe. It just saves you guys 10% off. So if you guys are interested in BK Beauty brushes, fuck it. I'm going to use these because I just got them today or yesterday. I got them yesterday, I think. And I'm really excited. So I'm going to use a BK Beauty brush. If you're in the market for new brushes, I'm not going to speak too much on these new ones yet. But from the brushes that I've tried, like especially that, like the contour foundation brush, oh my God, I think this is sold out right now, but I'm like blown away with the quality of those. Like I know everybody's looking for more affordable brushes. I'm going to be having like a new like brush recommendation video. There's certain brands that I don't support anymore, but these are like better than some brands that are really talked about. I'll just leave it there. Tiffany, I need to get those BK Beauty brushes now that you have a code. Thanks, girl. I mean, I don't think it's an affiliate code. I think it's just a discount code for you guys, but I totally appreciate it if you guys do that. But I'm so excited to have these brushes. I'm thinking I'm going to use the BK 103. Oh my God, there's so many. Or I might use this BK 104. Which one? I'll let you guys vote. Which one would you guys want me to use? Because I would consider either one of these for bronzers. Oh my God, I just bought the BK brush sets today. I used Kate's code. Use Kate's code. I fucking love Kate. Kate is the reason that I started using this brand. And I'm just blown away with the quality. Like these are so fucking soft. It's ridiculous. And I didn't think I would like this maroon handle. It's way prettier in person than it looks online. And they're just like, these are, to me, high quality brushes, especially for being synthetic. I'm totally into these. No Morphe, please. Yeah, no, you won't see those on my channel anymore. Christy voted for 104. We got 104 and 103. I'll let you guys vote. 104, 104. The fatter one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, vote. And I feel like me personally, I would reach for this one more. I'm going to use this one. We'll use the 104. Just because I feel like I would normally reach for this one more because it does come to that nice point. We're going to use this one. I can't wait. If you guys want a dedicated video of me just using all these BK Beauty brushes or like a lot of them, I mean, you'll see them and like get ready with these and stuff like that. But if you want a dedicated video to just BK Beauty, let me know and I could definitely do that. So let's go in back into Miss Charlotte Tilbury and let's see how it definitely doesn't pick up as, I mean, it picks up, but not like it picks up on natural hair brushes. Now let's go in back here. I feel like this is where I'll be able to see because I could actually watch in the viewfinder. Like, just look at how effortless that blends out. I do have like hyperpigmentation right here. So that's not because of the bronzer. That's because I don't know how to conceal my perfections without like letting them shine through. Like, it doesn't bother me to let my imperfections shine through because that's what my skin actually looks like. And I don't feel like caking on a ton of concealer on my face just to cover them. If it shines through, it shines through. It's not a big deal. So this applies like flawlessly. Like it's evenly distributes. It's not giving me any like sort of crazy patches or anything like that. It's definitely matte, which I'm usually more of a fan of matte bronzers in like the fall winter time. This brush is so fucking soft. It's crazy. Oh my God. I'm in love. Wow. It's like effortless. Now here's the question of them all. I'm like loving this brush, especially like right here. It's like, ooh, yeah. Here's the question of them all. Is it worth $55? I don't know yet. I'm not going to sit here and say it's worth $55 after using it for only one time. I would say, I'm going to go over the side one more time. This is such a nice brush. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gorgina. Tamara, she knows. Gorgina. Oh my God. Okay, so I have a show of hands. How many people got these bronzers? And if you did, what shade did you get? Because I need to know. If I were to like see this, like it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's really effortless. And the fact that I didn't go too ham is always a bonus because your girl is known to go too ham with the bronzer. Let me spray my face and then we'll get into some. Where is my Hourglass spray? Hold on. Then we'll get into some comparisons. Just so you, I'm going to do comparisons like swatches on my hands, just so you guys could see the tones, the finish. Where the fuck is my Hourglass spray? What the hell? Okay, I'm not going to sit here all day looking for my Hourglass spray. I'm just going to use my Glow recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. The Hourglass spray reminds me so much of this mist. This just smells like watermelon and the Hourglass one doesn't. I will say the more that I use the Hourglass spray, it truly does like have a blurring effect. It's nuts. Like unlike any other setting spray I've ever used. So let's see. Gina says, I just watched Kate the Great raving about this bronzer. Now you too. My makeup senses are tingling. Tingling. Okay, so let's see. A couple people got medium. Perfect. Oh my God. I can't wait to see what you guys think. Kate made me believe it. Okay, BK Beauty. Can we get these brushes in the UK? I'm not sure. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to get better about like asking about those things. I'm not sure if they do ship worldwide or not. Ah, such a bummer. I wish she was in my chat right now. I would ask. Christy, why are you so gorgeous? Why are you so gorgeous? I fucking love you. I didn't get before, but I might now. I had to pick and choose which new bronzers to buy. So I got the Tower 28, Fenty Cream, and Samantha March Ofra. I actually had the Samantha March Ofra, so I'll have that to compare today. Like, okay, let's just be real. Do you need this bronzer? No, you do not need this bronzer. Is there anything to me super unique about it? I mean, I think it's really pretty. I think it does look flawless. I think it has really nice pigmentation. At the end of the day, though, it's like it's a bronzer. Like, am I shitting my pants because it's so nice? Like, I'm over here like it's really nice, you know. But I think it's because it's so expensive. That's where I'm just like I can't just be like, yes, it's worth $55 because again, it's like everybody's preferences are different. All those sorts of things. It's like if you're interested in it, use my affiliate link down below and you can purchase it. If not, it is what it is. I do think that Charlotte Tilbury does give you that. It gives you that luxury experience. I think that's one thing that I really like. And this is just me being like a makeup consumer and just a real ass bitch. I look at makeup like I want to feel good when I use it. Like perfect example is like the Fenty Beauty cream blushes and bronzer. Like you guys know, I was not really a big fan of them, but I think like they looked really good. If you were to look at them, like everybody said, they look so nice on my skin. And I'm just like, but I didn't feel good using them. I think a lot of my preference with makeup is I want to have a certain feeling when I'm using this. And when I use Charlotte Tilbury, it gives you that feeling like I'm better than everybody right now. Just because it gives you that luxury feeling. It feels luxe. It looks beautiful. Like everything about it is just like, yes, like I want to feel good. And I think ultimately, that's such an important thing that a lot of people don't really consider when they're looking at makeup products. Like, I think a lot of people are just like, oh, it's $55. No fucking way. Some people are like that. I'm not. Like, when I look at something, if I think it's beautiful, I want to buy it because I think it's beautiful. And I want to have that whole experience. You know what I mean? And I think that's one thing that I really do love about Charlotte Tilbury is not only are you getting amazing quality products, but you're also getting amazing quality, aesthetic, like all the things. Like I'm selling the shit out of some Charlotte Tilbury right now, but that's honestly what I feel. Lisa J, what's up, girl? We were just talking about you. Lisa, does BK Beauty ship to the UK? Because that was just asked in the chat because some people, they're wondering. We use the 104 for the one side of our bronzer today. But they were asking if you guys ship to the UK. So please let us know in the comments if you guys do. Charlotte Tilbury gives me old Hollywood glam feels. Absolutely. It's a whole experience. Yes, absolutely. 101 is amazing. Must have. Oh, 101 is, let's see. I want to try your new bronzer. I've held off buying Charlotte Tilbury for so long, but I have so many for real. Like, oh my God. Especially those goddamn, like the Beauty Light ones. I cannot get enough of those. Like, I feel like I can never stop talking about them because they're so freaking good. And BK Beauty, they ship internationally, you guys. So, I mean, if you've been eyeing them, the full bougie experience. Yes, that's what I want. I did not just toot. It was my hand on my computer, if you guys just heard that. Do I have her quads? No, I do not have her quads. Katie Marie, I want to try BK Beauty brushes. I tried Sonia G and I'm in love. Girl, for synthetics, they're so nice. Like, I cannot wait. Just the ones that I've used so far, I'm just like, yes, bitch, I love them. I haven't tried all of them, but I'll keep you guys posted. But so far, if I were to pick one, it's this 101. The 101 is the fucking bomb. I love it. I reach for it every single time I do my foundation now. Like, you guys know how salty I am about the Sephora 64 and how it got discontinued or they remade it and it's not the same. This 101 brush is taking its place. I can't do every step like I could with the Sephora 64, but for foundation, like if you need a foundation brush, that's the one. That's the one right there. Cassie! What's up, girl? What is up, my girl? Okay, let's get into some swatches. So I'm going to first, hold on. I'm going to first wipe off my hand for one so I can get this one swatch off. And then I'm going to let it dry. Do you guys have any questions in the meantime before I get into swatches? Anything that I missed? Anything you want to know? Lisa, if you're still here, when's the 101 coming back in stock? Because we all need to know. The 101 brush looks so nice for foundation. Like is it Anissa I was looking at? How much is the foundation brush? Oh my God, I can't remember the exact name, or I can't remember the exact price. I want to say it's like 30. Is it like $34? I want to say. If anybody knows in the chat, please let me know. Sherry, if I'm feeling fancy, I reach for Charlotte Tilbury. I feel fancy every goddamn day. No, it's Charlotte Tilbury has the products. Like, if I want my makeup to look the absolute best that it can, I reach for Charlotte Tilbury. 100%. If I have a special event going on, I feel like if I kind of look at freelance makeup artists a little bit different now. Like, if I were to go back and if I were to freelance, I would make sure that I had so much Charlotte Tilbury in my collection. I would have like Dior Air Flash. I would have luxury products just because if people see this in your in your kit, they're going to be like, I want you to use that on me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like a whole experience. It really is. And then the 101 will be restocked next month, you guys. Trust me, I will let you guys know when that's coming. Oh, just coming in. Love the look. Thanks, girl. Okay, let's get into some swatches because I didn't want this to be an hour long, but I mean, we're almost there. So first swatch I'm just going to do like a 1, 2, 3 moment. And then just so this is more, okay, we're not judging like how amazing my swatches are. We're just judging by like the tones and the finish. So if there's any in particular that you want me to swatch them next to, if I have them, let me know and I will do that. The first one I want to swatch it next to is, I'm going to do the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer because I feel like a lot of people have this one. This is the shade Tantastic. This is going to be a true like neutral. This one I think is going to lean a lot more neutral than the Charlotte Tilbury. Like, you can barely see it. Bronzers is probably not going to be much help, but you can see it's lighter. It's more neutral. I think it's like neutral, but a tiny, tiny bit warm, which I think is really, really nice. The more that this is sitting on my face, the more that I really like the shade of it on me. What's the name of the shade? The shade that I have is Tan. Molly says, Queen of Glow Quad is on sale at Beautylish right now. Just saying. I think the Pillow Talk Quad is on sale too, I think. Okay, they're all answering for me. Okay, let me do, that was the Marc Jacobs Omega. I'm going to do the Hourglass, my favorite. This is Luminous Bronze Light. This is my go-to. This is not going to be a matte finish. This is going to be a luminous finish. They're very, very different. But since this is like my favorite bronzer of all time, I want to swatch it so you guys can see it. I'm going to try not to swatch over any. I think the tones of this are pretty similar. This, I think, leans a little bit more warm. Like, this is probably not going to be much help, but this has that luminosity that I live for. Like, summertime, give me all the glow. I love it. So this one is definitely, like, favorite of all time. I could see this being, like, a favorite for a matte bronzer, though. Like, especially fall, winter time. That's when I usually lean more matte. Let me try. I know this was another one we wanted to see. This is the Ofra Cosmetics and Samantha March. I'm going to do the matte side. I'm going to swatch it down here just so I don't overlap anything. I think this one is more warm. They're going to all end up looking the same. I do think that this leans a little bit more orangey than the Charlotte. Yeah, like the more that I look at that, I'm like, that is like a neutral, but a tiny, tiny, I'm going to keep saying it. It's like a tiny bit warm, but not too much. It's not too like, it's not too orange. It's like the perfect amount of bronze. So it looks real nice. This side always looks so weird because the lighting's just different. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The more that I'm swatching these, let me do MAC. This is going to be MAC Give Me Sun. This is probably the most like orangey tone bronzer that I have. Not my favorite formula. Let's see. So you're going to have MAC Give Me Sun, Ofra Cosmetics. I'm flipping you guys all off. Judge me. I dare you. Hourglass, Marc Jacobs, Charlotte Tilbury. Is this helpful at all? Because to me, it's like, I mean, I think you need to see it like on the face for a bronzer. Like swatches, it's how it's blended out and everything. But I feel like this gives you somewhat of an idea. Do you guys have any other ones that you want to see? I'm trying to think of, oh, the Kosas one. Hang on, let me wipe this off and then I'll do more once this dries. Monica, sorry if I missed it. But I have to know what's on your eyes. It is all linked in my bio, or my description box. These are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. My favorite shadows, man. Swatch the Kosas. Okay, hang on, I gotta dry this off. Julie asked, what is my favorite bronzer? Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder in Luminous Bronze Light, but this Kosas bronzer is coming for it. Let me just say, it's coming for it. I used to use Matte Give Me Sun. Oh my God, that was like, I feel like Desi Perkins made us all buy it. Yeah, I'm taking time. Will you be on long? Probably not. I think I'm almost done, actually. I don't want to miss out. Okay, so let me swatch. Hang on, I'm going to swatch the Charlotte Tilbury again just so you guys can see this next to. If you guys have any other bronzers you want to see this next to, please let me know. That way I can get them in before. Okay, so we have Charlotte Tilbury. Now I'm going to do Kosas. I have the shade. Do you say Kosas or Kosas? I feel like I'm always pronouncing it wrong. I feel like I'm about to break this box in about 2 seconds. And I don't want to because I'm that bitch that keeps everything in the original boxes. Okay, so I have the shade medium. This is in the running for like top new favorite bronzer because this is going to have, this reminds me so much. I'm going to swatch that a little bit more because this is going to be a baked formula. This reminds me so much of the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. This one I think is more orangey tone. And the more that I look at that, I'm like, wow, maybe it is a neutral. Like in the pan, it looks more warm in the pan than it does in a swatch, even on the face. This is like tripping me out. Let me swatch that. Okay, let me swatch that Kosas one next to Hourglass just because I'm curious because I'm telling, like this bronzer, it's just been a favorite forever. It's a go-to favorite for me. Oh, wow. Those are, so you got Hourglass, Kosas medium, Charlotte Tilbury. These two on the bottom are going to be luminous. So they're going to have somewhat of a sheen. You're not going to notice it really in a swatch. I don't think that you notice it on your face and then Charlotte Tilbury's on top. Sherry, Tower 28, that's going to be a cream. So it's going to look totally different. Do you have Fenty bronzers? I don't have the powder bronzers. I do not. Do you have the new Cover I'm assuming Cover FX. I do not have that one either. I'm trying to think of any more like warm tone ones. I mean, I have some, but I feel like those are the ones you always see me use. Oh, I'll do this Becca. This is the Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Eponema Sun. This is the darkest bronzer that I have. Oh my God, it's so dark. I'll do this one underneath the... Oh, I might need to get rid of that one. That's going to be the Becca one down there. Do I need to feel guilty over throwing boxes away? Girl, no. I'm just a weirdo. All I know is I'm done buying bronzers. In the past month, I bought Hourglass, Kosas, Tower 28, Tarte, Buxom, and Charlotte Tilbury. They all took so long to get here, and I forgot about half of them. I honestly forgot that I bought the Charlotte Tilbury one until it came today, and I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot all about this. But I got this so quick. Let me see if this has when I purchased this, because I bought this on, I think the day it was available for... This doesn't have a date on it, I don't think. Or I'm just an idiot and I'm missing where the date is. I bought it as soon as it became available to like pre-order. Hang on, let me look on my computer just so I can tell you guys, like, I got this so quick. Let me pull it up. If you guys have questions in the meantime, because I think we're almost done. If you guys don't have anything else for me. Was this helpful? Do you guys like these types of first impressions videos? I enjoy them. I just don't rely so heavily on them for like influencing me to purchase something. So I ordered it on the 19th, the 20th, 21st, 22nd. So this got here in 3 days. So quick. And I had that same experience like the last time I purchased from Charlotte Tilbury. I got mine super quick as well. So, I mean, if you want it quickly, I would buy it from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm sure this is going to be coming to Sephora, but Sephora is kind of a hot mess for shipping right now. I know a lot of people ordered during the VIB sale, which it's totally understandable, but there's people that have ordered from the VIB sale from like May 1st and they still don't have their orders. So that's where I'd be like, maybe I would just buy it from Charlotte Tilbury's website. I think I have it linked on Charlotte Tilbury's website down below. Oh my God, Kate. Guys, if you didn't see Kate's video, I have it linked down below. She was like living, breathing, and dying for this bronzer. I think it's so nice. I think it's really beautiful on her. She has the shade medium, if you guys missed it in the beginning. So she has a different shade than I do. Kate, can you list like what your skin tone is? Like, I know you're like probably like light skin tone. What's your undertones? Give us the tea and I'll put that on the screen too. Does it show texture? I'm just going to say this. I don't think really any bronzers for me show my texture because I don't have like a ton. I have all my texture like up here. You know what I mean? Like really blushes and highlighters. Those are going to be like where I notice texture. I don't think for bronzer, I don't think it's going to be super flattering on texture. I mean, okay, let me look at it. Do I feel like I have like a filter over my face? No, I don't feel like that. I feel like it just looks like a bronzer. Like it looks like a normal bronzer. Like, do I like it? I really do like it. Would I spend $55 on it? I mean, I already did. And I'm going to keep it. So it's like, I still think it's worth it. I think the experience is what like I love about this. Do I think that there's other bronzers out there that are like it? Yes, I do. I don't know. I think I would reach for this more in like fall time where I'm looking for more of a matte finish because spring, summer, I'm like, give me all the glow. I want the glow all the time, but I'm more likely to reach for a matte during the fall, winter. Is anybody else like that? Like I associate my makeup with like the time of the year. I do that a lot. Christy says, have you liked this video yet? I'll wait. I love when you guys do that. Kate's going to be a light skin tone and she has cool to neutral undertones. So she's going to be a different skin tone than I am. And she is like living, breathing, and dying for it. And she also used the quad palette that came out as well. So go check out Kate. She's like my favorite person ever. I fucking love her. If you're not subscribed to her, as she always says, run, do not walk, and go subscribe to Kate the Great because she is the best. Will you give us an update on how you like it after wearing it? Yes, I will definitely, like, as you guys follow my channel, I'll keep using it. That's where I'm really enjoying these like Throwback Thursday type of videos. And I think I could totally see myself like doing those weekly if you guys keep enjoying them. But I'll start like anytime and get ready with me is just like keep an eye in my description box. Like if you see me with makeup on and you're like, okay, what bronzer is she wearing? I've been linking everything that I'm wearing in my videos, and you guys, you'll see me keep using it because if I spent this kind of money on it, I'm going to fucking use it. So first impression of it, I really do like it. Is it comparable to the Airbrush Flawless Powder and Finish? Let me do that really quick because I have the shade One Fair. I believe Kate said she believes it feels very similar to the Airbrush. Let me feel. Hold on. I got to touch it. I have to analyze it. The texture of them feels very similar. It has that very, very silky finish. I almost feel like the Airbrush powder feels a little bit more smooth, I think. Like, I'm feeling like a tiny, it's like minute, but I feel like a tiny, tiny difference, but they still both feel very soft and very, like, very smooth. I don't know if it's maybe just the pigments, but yeah, I feel like they feel very similar. It's just the bronzer might be just like a tiny bit different. I don't feel like they're like 100% identical. Here's where I feel like it's different. Like when I rub my finger in the pan, it's like, it feels like I feel something and I don't know how to explain it. But when I touch I feel like the Flawless Finish powder, it's more smooth, I think. I don't know. That's just made me, I don't know. It's like such a small difference though. Like if I wasn't sitting here going like this, I would not notice it, if that helps. Oh yeah. I hope that means like the video. Molly, Kate made me run to the quad. I almost bought the quad, but I'm like, okay, I do not need more shadows like that. But I am tempted. I'll probably link this down below after. Beautylish. It's on my community tab. If you go on my community tab, Beautylish is having their like summer sale right now. And they've got Charlotte Tilbury on sale. They've got Hourglass on sale. They've got so much shit on sale right now. And I know that the Pillow Talk quad, and I believe one other quad was on sale for like $39, which is still expensive for a quad. But I hear amazing things about those. Heather says, it seriously looks great on you. Thanks, girl. I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted. Do I like it? I do really like it. So my first impression of it is I do really like it. Do I feel like everybody needs it in their life? No, because I don't think anybody needs any makeup products in their life. It's like, if you like it, if you're into it. Do I think it's bougie AF? Absolutely. Do I think it's Gorgina? Absolutely. But it's it's a bronzer. Like if you're in the market for a bronzer, oh my God, my lid just came off my Luminous foundation. By the way, this foundation's on sale for like $28 at Sephora right now. I'm going to watch Kate next. Kate's the freaking best. Guys, she's live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it's like my favorite thing ever. I love it. I regret not buying the quad. I need all the browns. Molly says several quads are on sale. Yeah, it's like I almost bought the quad, but I just like looked at my Makeup Geek palette and I'm like, I literally have all of those tones in my collection. And I mean, you guys are like, what's on your eyes? It's Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek just has my favorite eyeshadows and that's it. I just went through and look at Empties videos coming soon. I think I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's going to be at some point. I'll have an Empties video coming. Queen of the Glow is on sale, but not Pillow Talk. I thought Pillow Talk was this morning. Beautylish better not be playing us. I'm trying to clean this foundation off really quick. I need the Dior Air Flash foundation. Thanks to you. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Okay, last call. We've got like 3.5 more minutes. Do you guys have any last minute questions for me about the new Charlotte Tilbury bronzer? Any questions? And then we'll pop off and then I will just keep using this anytime you're watching first impressions videos, always be mindful that it is our first impression. It's our very first time using it. Sometimes I try things and I love them and then I end up hating them. Other times I hate them and then I end up loving them. Sometimes it just kind of stays there. It is what it is. So this is still like, as of right now, I'm really, really liking it. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Is the Pillow Talk? Oh, it's the Pillow Talk. Okay. Can you swatch next to Tom Ford? I'll do that really quick. So I have Gold Dust. I think I have Terra too, but I don't know where the hell it is. This is going to be the ultimate bronzer. So from what I understand is there's several different formulas. So this is going to be Gold Dust. So fucking bouge. I love Tom Ford packaging. Let me open. If I were to, honestly, this is just real. If I were to pick between these packagings, I'm picking Charlotte. I think, like, as bougie as these both look, which one do you think is more bouge? Tom Ford or Charlotte? I think, like, it's this. It's this effect is so fucking bougie. I think it looks gorgina. Okay, let me get into swatching because that's what you asked for, not for my opinion on the packaging. Okay, there's Charlotte Tilbury. The more that I touch it, the more that I like the texture of it. And then, oh my God, this is like, I just need to get rid of this one. The formula on this is tragic. So we have Charlotte Tilbury's on top. Gold Dust is on the bottom. I like that better. I like the Charlotte better than the Tom Ford, even like the texture. But I've heard that this wasn't the best Tom Ford formula. I think it's like the Gelée that is the one that everybody likes. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so glad that I got this as a gift because I would have been so damn pissed if I bought this for $100 and no. That's what I like about your reviews. You give us the whole rundown. I try to keep it as like level-headed as I can. I just don't want to be like, oh, go out and buy it. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Charlotte Tilbury is definitely more luxe. I completely agree. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope it was helpful. If you guys get this, try it. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys have not yet, please thumbs up this video. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see me using these products in the future. I'm doing a lot of live streams because, let's be honest, they're a lot less work. I'm just saying. But I like live streams. I like interacting with you guys. I think it's more informative, even though these videos are longer. Christy asks, when am I going live again? I haven't decided yet because I need to do an empties video and I was debating if I should do it live or film it. I'm just totally into these live streams. So let me know in the comments after this video is over what you guys want to see. It's pretty much best bet. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Twitter is where I always tweet out like ahead of time. It's not usually like extreme ahead of time, but I'll always tweet out my links. Instagram, I'm like, I post all my makeup pictures and shit like that. Everything is always @_Brit Clark. You can find me everywhere. TikTok, even though I'm not as active on there either. I feel like Twitter is like, if you like my videos, that's the best place to follow me because you get direct links and then you can retweet them and all that fun stuff. So follow me on all my social medias. They're always in the description box as well. And if you're wondering anything that's on my face, it is also in the description box. And if you guys are interested in anything, if you're shopping online, I do have affiliate links down below if you guys want to help support my channel. It's always appreciated, but don't ever feel like you need to buy anything to support my channel, please. But yeah, I've been linking everything I'm wearing. I link everything that I talk about for the most part. I link channels. If I mention channels or if there's channels that I feel like you guys will love, they're usually linked down below. Like I have 2 down below right now. Always just check the description box, okay? We'll just leave it at that. So if you guys enjoyed, thumbs it up or down. That's how I know you guys like to see. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. I'll let you know when that is. Bye.